Hello and welcome to our latest edition of In the Loop. Ahead of our next jewellery auction in the spring, we thought we'd take the opportunity to have a closer look at the gemstone sapphire. Some of you may know that sapphires are one of the two varieties of the gem material corundum. Ruby is the red variety, while sapphire accounts for all the other colours. Blue is certainly the most popular, but as a lot of you may be aware, sapphires are available in a variety of colours: yellow, pink, orange, green, purple, or just a few. And these fancy coloured sapphires are becoming more and more popular. Many of you will be familiar with the 4 C's, which help to determine the quality and therefore the price of a diamond. No such rigorous system is in place for coloured gemstones, however. And while all those factors certainly play a part, the quality of the colour is the most important aspect. And the quality of that colour is based on 3 main characteristics: the hue, which refers to the primary colour of the sapphire, is it a blue, green or yellow example; the tone, which refers to how dark that primary colour is. Stones which are too dark or too light aren't as desirable as the really rich examples; and saturation, so how intense or vivid is that colour. Inclusions are expected and tolerated more so than in a diamond, for instance. To find a perfectly clear sapphire is a rare thing indeed, and where the inclusions are very obvious, or they impact the transparency of the sapphire or its durability, that's when they begin to impact its desirability, and therefore its price. However, some inclusions, when they are found in abundance and of the right variety, can cause a very desirable phenomena in a sapphire, and in other gemstones, which is called asterism. These sapphires are referred to as star sapphires, and occur when hundreds of tiny needle-like inclusions, which are called rutile silk, appear in abundance, parallel to one another and facing in several directions. When viewed in the correct light, it looks as if a star is dancing across the surface of the gemstone when it's cut as a cabochon, and that's because the dome of the cabochon shows the effect off to its best advantage. Treatments to enhance the appearance of a gemstone are much more common in coloured gemstones than they are in diamonds, and while many modern consumers may not be aware of them, they are widely accepted in the trade today. Generally, coloured gemstones like sapphires are treated to enhance their colour and their clarity. We have a long history of treating gemstones to enhance their appearance, stretching right back to antiquity. And while sapphires are most commonly heated to incredibly high temperatures, heat treatment can lighten or darken a colour of a sapphire, and it can also develop the asterism effect we discussed earlier. While this is widely done and an extremely prolific practice, it should always be disclosed, and so always remember to ask if a sapphire you're considering buying has been treated in any way. Obviously, an untreated example of exceptional colour and clarity is rarity indeed, and will carry a high price tag. Many gemstones have been used in the past to imitate sapphires, and since the early 20th century, it's been possible to produce synthetic sapphires grown in laboratories. These stones are chemically and compositionally identical to their natural counterparts. The only difference is they've been created in a laboratory. However, they are often very clear and with very few inclusions visible to the naked eye, and appear of very good quality. They often have a very, very good colour, and they're obviously not as valuable as their natural counterparts. Jewellers and gemologists come across them regularly, and like treatments, as long as they're fully disclosed, they are widely accepted in the trade. But their existence does mean that we have to be vigilant, and often if it looks too good to be true, it's usually synthetic. If you find that interesting and you have any sapphire jewellery or any other jewellery that you'd like us to have a look at, please do get in touch. We're currently consigning for our next jewellery auctions, which are taking place in the spring and summer, and we'd be more than happy to help.